This is Mario Party 5? Ladies and gentlemen, today's the day that I discuss with you about Mario Party 5. What makes this game so unique from the rest of them? Well, I'm going to start it off with a few things that might have changed, especially from the past Mario Party 4. So with Mario Party 4, it was definitely well acclaimed back in like 2002 to 2003. Not only because of its graphics, but also just because of the boards and just because of the mini games that came along with it. Book Squirm, Puzzle Out. There was another one. There was another battle mini game that I always seem to forget. Chain Chomp. Those were some of the best mini games for that Mario Party 4. Well, Nintendo wanted to do a few things to Mario Party to where it makes it out to where it's a little bit challenging. That's when Mario Party 5 gets introduced. The first thing that you're gonna notice when you play Mario Party, especially with all the boards and especially with all the events that you play in like a regular event, is they got rid of every single item. You walk up to one of these vending machines. The vending machine disperses like an orb. Inside the orb is an item that you use. You can either use it on yourself, which will cost you coins. It'll either cost you from 5 coins to a simple like mushroom orb, to 30 coins to a freaking wiggler orb, or you could use it like on a space. That's the easiest, cheapest way to actually progress the game. However, once when you do that, it's a guaranteed fact that someone else can land on that space, which will also fuck you over in the end. If you want to, I recommend using the certain orbs that you receive on yourself. That way that not only no one else can get them, but it's only for yourself. And keep in mind as well, it wasn't until Mario Party 6 that the spaces were involved to where if someone landed on your space, they would hurt themselves. In this one, if someone lands on your space, they will benefit, and it will not go away. So if one of your opponents lands on a mushroom space that you threw down on that blue space, anyone can get that. Anyone. Not to mention as well, it will not go away. The next turn, someone else could land on it. Instant. Boom. Easy mushroom space that they can happen. With Mario Party 5 too, they changed the way that you play battle mini games. So instead of Mario Party 4, you landing on a space, making you have to play a battle mini game and then playing another mini game at the end of that turn, it will now go towards the end once when everyone has rolled their dice, and there's a chance that there's going to be a battle mini game. With that being said, all 4 players can actually choose which battle mini game they want to play. So it could lead to a lot of interesting conversations with your friends about which battle mini game to play. All these battle mini games are so trash. Why can't they just have Tug-O-Thermite? Please, I just want to play Tug-O-Thermite. I just want to press a button. Just one single button. And to go into further detail about how these battle mini games kind of work, the deal is that with all 4 of y'all selecting which battle mini games to go as, it goes with the number of who chose who. So if 3 people chose one mini game and one person chose another battle mini game, then obviously we will play the battle mini game that has 3 people. However, if there's a tie between 2 and 2 for 2 separate mini games, the battle mini game star will literally just select the one mini game that no one picked. So it could just basically fuck you over in a matter of seconds. It will literally just fuck you over and you won't even know how to recover from it. And that's what's basically has changed in the party mode of Mario Party 5. You could definitely tell that afterwards, like, it has went on and become so much better than all the other Mario Party games. Like, hands down. Mario Party 5 just tried its hardest just to maybe change it up a little bit. There's a few more things that I want to discuss that kind of interest me about this game. And trust me, I'm pretty sure everyone has noticed when it comes to this game about the weirdness it is Mario Party 5. if you haven't known yet, but except you can build Transformers in this game. You can basically build a goddamn robot. In separate part to party mode, there's this event called Super Duel Mode, which allows you to build separate types of machines from the amount of money that you receive from playing all the different types of minigames, like 4-player free-for-all minigames, 1 vs 3 minigames, 2v2 minigames, battle minigames. All of the money that you receive from winning at those games go towards here. And that's how you literally buy machine parts to different specimens. So the free-for-all minigames are basically the body type. The 1 vs 3 minigames are the wheels. The 2v2 ones are the engines. And the battle minigames are basically the bullets. So in all reality, it adds a different kind of challenge into what you want to do, because literally it adds a separate game. This is the only, keep in mind, this is the only Mario Party game that has Super Duel Mode in it, which is hilarious because of all games, like, it stopped continuing after this one. And with Super Duel Mode afterwards, you then compete in a battle tournament to determine who wins a trophy. And this trophy is just literally just any type of trophy. You're just competing against other CPUs or against your friends to see who has the better machine in the end of it. So in all reality, it adds a different mode that is completely fun and completely bulletproof to the original battle mode. Would you look at that? Mario just lost to Bowser Kid. Whoopsie. Now, I've discussed a few things with Mario Party 5 that I wanted to talk about, but I want to add one more simple thing, and it's quite hilarious to actually think about, where they actually added a card game in Mario Party. No relations whatsoever. It's just a card game. The name of the minigame, like, it's not really a minigame, but it's more the lines of a game mode, and it's literally called Card Party. So the deal is that every single character in Mario Party 5 is transported into this kind of Monopoly-like card game. And the way to win this is there's 4 different, or depending on how big the card map is, there are different star spaces located on different parts of the map. Your job is to go over there, try to find each star space, and collect as many stars as possible. The big factor in this is the fact that no matter what, the star spaces, it could be anything. It could either be 1 star, it could be 2 stars. Luckily, it depends on the size of the map, or it could be a star, basically subtracting 1 star that you already had, making it to where you were definitely at a disadvantage, no matter what. The card game also goes as to, like, each person selects which side of the map they want to be on. And once when you reach the end of a certain card, it gets flipped over and it shows a certain path that you can only go to. So if you get at the end of, like, the top left and you trying to go down, the only way for you to go down is the next card to actually have the down space. Like, it can only lead towards down. If it doesn't, you can't go downward whatsoever. It's definitely one of the more weird side game modes that this game has, but it's definitely one of the funner ones. With Card Party, there are different spaces as well that you could see. So obviously there's the action space. The action space is kind of hilarious in a way that, like, it could screw anyone over. So if you pass by it, if you try to go through it, it'll definitely pop up different actions. One of those being a boo, where you have to swap spaces with someone else. Another one would be you having to get transported back to the beginning, which basically makes you lose all momentum that you had trying to go after a star. Another one would give you a pink boo. Basically, that is the one that you will lose no matter what, a star, because you have basically awoken him from his slumber and he wants to seek revenge. That is just one of the biggest ways that this mode has just kind of faced off against the other Mario Party modes. Another space that you can see is the item shop one. This one is where it just randomly assigns you a different item. It could either be a mushroom, it could either be a warp pipe where no matter if you get to the end of a card, you could either go up, down, left, or right. So either way, you could go anywhere, and it could lead you to a few different things as well. I personally enjoyed this mode a lot. It's definitely one of the more weirder ones, but still, it definitely makes you have to think strategically. And not to mention as well, if you don't roll enough like dice blocks, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose no matter what. But yeah, that's a few ways that Mario Party 5 was definitely changed. It definitely changed the landscape of Mario Party entirely. Now, I do want to go into a little bit more details about Mario Party 5, especially with each stage, but that's in for like another video if you guys enjoy these videos as well. I definitely love talking about Mario Party in general, so if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave that like button. Make sure to also please subscribe too. It helps me out a lot, and definitely with making more content like this, helps me out a lot. And yeah, you guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day as well. Just keep on Mario Partying as well. And not to mention as well, I really do not like Daisy in any of these Mario Party games.